Hello guys, it's Robin, and this is part 3 of the Desert Treasure bosses. Now we're going to be killing Dessous, or however you want to pronounce that. I apologise if it's wrong. And for this you will be needing a silver bar, garlic, pestle and mortar to crush the garlic, spices and a hammer. Now you need to start off by talking to the vampire here in Canopus. Then you need to go over to Draenor, and underneath Draenor near the bank there is a dungeon where you can take your silver bar and another vampire will turn it into the bowl for you. Now what we have to do in a moment is we have to take all of these items, or in fact not all of the items, but you need the spices afterwards. And yeah, just a note from my friend there, he is currently single. You can add him if you really want to. So once we've got the bowl, we talk to the vampire and he gives us the blood. You can go and bless the bowl first, or you can get the blood and bless the bowl. You just get a funny message from the priest. Now we need to go and travel to Entrana, and for that you will need to take off all of your melee items, so any robes, any staffs, any necklaces, anything that raises a stat basically. You can take runes. So once we have those items, we're going to go down to Entrana and get the bowl blessed, and once the bowl is blessed we can then go and fight Dessous, and I will resume the recording then. Okay guys, so down at Port Sarim you're going to charter, or travel rather, the monks of Entrana, as long as you've got no items that are raising stats, no melee, no magic, no anything like that. Now we're going to come off the boat and you just run over to the monastery. And once we're there we're going to want to talk to the high priest. Now I was worried at this point that I'd done it wrong because I got the blood first. I think you're kind of supposed to get the blood afterwards, after you bless the pot, but Jagex obviously saw that and made it so that that wasn't a major problem. So if you talk to him with blood already in the pot, he says, "Blood? Whose is that blood?" which is a comical little message. He blesses the pot, the blood's in there nonetheless, and once it's blessed you want to put in the crushed garlic and the spice, and we will return to Canopus. Okay guys, welcome back. So now that we're in Canopus, what we're going to do is we're going to go from the bank, get all your resources. You need food, you need your strongest air spell, as Dessous is weak to air, and using Tippet like I am, you can see the two routes that you need to go. The light blue or cyan route that was highlighted there was one that you gain from doing the quest in search of the Merrique, which is an extra quest you don't necessarily have to do. Some pures do it, I think it gives attack. And the red route there is the one that you'd have to take without the quest, which is a long way to go, but maybe just bring some energy pots to that for that. And of course as you're going round there are ghasts that can attack you and cause your food to rot, so bring as much food as possible, and I will resume when we get to Dessous. Okay, we are here at the graveyard guys. Now you want to get your autocast on and you want to use the railings. Now you tip your blood onto the coffin, and he jumps out, and you want to run straight behind the railing. Now this is of course unless you are a main account and you're meleeing him and you can tank it with the protect from melee, but what this does by being behind the railing is it means that he can only use his mage attack, which is the bats, and it hits double fives, sometimes triple fives, but it's quite infrequent. I'd say it's maybe once every 2 seconds. And for that, at my level, at 52 health, that was absolutely fine. I could tank it out with the food I had, and I killed him quite comfortably with about 80 odd death runes left over. Okay guys, so I'm sorry but I actually ran out of memory and I did kill Dessous. You'll see now as I get the diamond, but it didn't record it. So what you do is you come back to the Canopus pub, you speak to Malak, and he agrees that you've killed Dessous and he gives you the blood diamond. Now I hope this guide has helped guys, I hope it's helped for pures specifically, and I would like of course you guys to stay tuned for the next diamond, and this has been Robin on the Desert Treasure Quest. Comment, like and subscribe. Robin out.